everybody, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and today we're going to do something a little different. I am trying to improve things right now, so things are in a bit of a flux, and so we're going to do some experimenting, and we're going to take a look at two cameras that I just got in and I'm playing with. I'm really happy with the really good one. I haven't tried the other one that just came in. It was a Kickstarter. It wasn't very expensive. So we're going to take a look at the difference between the Sony ZV-1, which is a very expensive camera, and the Amkov, I think that's what it is. Yep, Amkov. And this was a Kickstarter. So let's go down and take a look at them. They're there, right there. This is the Sony. This is the Amkov. Very, very similar in size, but what is the performance like? Now, I'm just going to show you the pictures because I'm experimenting with the pictures. I'm still playing with the settings, so this isn't a how to use these cameras. This is a what's the better picture? Because, as I said, I'm trying to improve what I do, and so I've bought a couple of cameras. I have a new overhead boom. Whee, right there, you can see that is, ooh, it did not come back into focus. Well, that's one of the reasons why I actually am getting a camera, so that we don't have this problem. You can see that these are some of the things, and this is an autofocus, so let's just do this and see what happens. There it is. Sometimes you got to just trigger the thing because it's focused down here. Oh, there it is. So that's the autofocus. That is the Brio up there. And that is a high quality, probably the best camcorder you can get, or webcam you can get, without going into a film, or a camera, I should say. Over here is the Ava Media. Now, the big problem with the Ava Media, that's the one that's taking a picture of me because I am overlaid on my table down here. That's the Ava Media. It's a nice one. Doesn't really have a autofocus like the Brio does. The Brio also has a really good low light setting. So this is the Brio that is up there. And that is the Ava Media that is over there. And down here, we're going to take a look at these two cameras. So we're going to put them on tripods. We are not going to use them as camcorders. We're just going to turn them on. And I'm just going to blurb for a minute. And then I'm going to go back, edit it, and see what it looks like. So hang in there, folks. There it is. It's both recording now. Hi, everybody. Now, I'm looking at the two different cameras. And very interestingly, this has a built-in sound meter, much like my... it's both recording now. Hi, everybody. Now, I'm looking at the two different cameras, and very interestingly, this has a built-in sound meter, much like my... bar over here. So right now I'm got two different cameras going. My camcorder is not on at the moment, but I'm going to turn that on. So I'm going to start recording. So I have the two cameras set up. Both of them are working. Interestingly enough, and I can't show you, the Sony here has a soundbar, and I just pushed the button. It was very active, turned on right away. This one doesn't turn on right away, and I have no idea if the sound is recording or not. Yet I can see the sound here. Looking at the windows, the color here is a bit washed out. Here you're seeing some true colors. You can see the magic. Usually I don't have this high, but that's just the white sheet that goes across the back. If you ever wonder why I look like I disappear, or I have no background behind me because I'm using two different camcorders, I have a white sheet here, and I just wipe it out. And you can see it here. Now, there might be a little bit of lighting differences, but the wall color is more what you're seeing in the Sony versus what you're seeing here in the Amkov. Now, this says 4K. I don't know if it's 4K or not. This comes with tons of bells and whistles. The battery life here is about 2 hours. The battery life here is just about an hour. I do have a battery pack coming, but we'll see how that works. But let's just take a game. There it is. There's game, and I'm showing it. You're seeing part of it here in the Amkov, but we're going to take that color and we're going to move it over to here. And there it is. And this just turned off on me. So, interestingly enough, it just stopped. Hey everybody, I'm just going to break in here. That as far as we are going with the comparison of the two cameras. Actually, now we're recording with my Microsoft Live Cam and the microphone that's in it. So just give you some different thing that's going on around you. But we're just going to go to the final thoughts. So let's get to the final thought. So here are the two cameras in conclusion of my little experiment. Now again, that was almost right out of the box, and I have been playing with it for a couple of days, learning some of the stuff there, but obviously you could see that it was turning off, and even though it turns off, it's still working, which was a surprise to me, because I turned it off and turned it on a couple of times. This one turned off too, but it kept recording, and though I've changed that too now for that particular setting. This is not $1,000 camera. This is the Amkov. It is not $1,000 camera, but I came to the conclusion when you looked at it side by side that it was basically an okay camera. There was nothing wrong with this the vlog camera. This is specifically for vlog, as this is, and there was nothing wrong with it. Oh, I should mention in the background we are looking at a Pocket Mars right now. I'm in the midst of just starting to record that, and so the sound you're hearing in the background, now I'm back to my overhead cam here, that what you're seeing here is listening to is the Sony VH1. The sound in that was immaculate. Now I'm using a Yeti over here, but the sound here was very, very clear. The sound here was good too, a little bit on the dull side, but again, I think that, you know, if you're a beginner vlog, you're okay with this camera. You really are. Not terribly expensive, but you know, it's like anything, you get what you pay for. But I didn't find, each picture had its own little quirkiness, and I found actually that the blue in my sweater that you can't see here was very, very bright with the Amkov. Now, I gotta figure out how it's gonna look when we have games, and that's the most important. But for now, my final thought says that while I like the Sony, the Amkov is going to be a great travel vlog. I'm going to take it on my cruise. We're going to give it a good run through for the next month as we go to England. So I've got hopefully some extra batteries coming. I don't know if they use the same batteries. If not, I do have a battery pack with me. I have one of those rechargers with me. The charging rate on here is about 2 hours. Either one takes about 2 hours. This is you get just over 2 hours and change with this on a 75-minute charge. And this one, you only get about an hour and 16-minute charge. Now that could be the battery. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at that. I'm going to ask the manufacturer, and they are aware that I'm doing this little side by side. But my main thing here is gaming, as you can see. But that's all I'm going to say about this particular camera. And I didn't mind it at all. Again, as I said, it's not $1,000 camera, but I'll tell you, for the couple $100, I liked it. That's it, everybody. My name is Harry Jacobs. If you like what you heard and like the information, please subscribe to my channel. It is a board gaming channel, not a camera comparison channel, so it's not really technical. It's just my thoughts and my opinions. I was not given this camera, so I did buy it and back it like everybody else. So the opinion here is mine and mine only. So please subscribe on the way out if you found the information useful. But that's it for now. Join me for Pocket Mars, which will be coming out very, very soon. And you can see that right here.